Hey guys, welcome back to Celebrity Tarot Readings. Why do readings for celebrities and politicians? I almost forgot for a second. I was just on my Zodiac channel, Sag Moon Diva Tarot. Guys, definitely check out that channel. I've been just as consistent lately as I have been over there, trying to get you guys out as many videos as I can before I have to shut it down for a minute and get done all of the pre-recorded readings for those who booked for the month of March. Okay, so my bookings are closed. I'm not accepting any more readings at this time. Your girl is busy and she packed. All right, but I will let you guys know, as always, on my social media when I will have some new openings. Okay, so thank you all so much for your patience. All right. I feel like I need to start here. I don't know why they keep wanting me to look at Keepers of the Light. All right. I know some of you all ask like what tarot cards I use and questions about any little decorations or things you see around here. If you go to sagmoondiva.com, you will see the link for my Amazon storefront, and it has all of my things there. As a matter of fact, I need to add a couple more. But it is very consistent. I have tons of card decks and everything else you can think of on there. Dear God, what does the world need to know the most at this time? What does the world need to know the most at this time, please? I don't know why they keep pointing me towards a map. So I don't know why they're saying like map. All right. And WE or we. So I don't know. There may be some shocking news that comes out in regards to somebody with an initial. Shut the mother freaking door. Y'all, something significant may come out in the news in regards to Elon Musk. If I'm not mistaken, this man, just like I mentioned in his previous readings, I said he was going to have a ton of lawsuits. Y'all, he's facing a lot of lawsuits right now. And they're also wanting me to focus on Max, which indicates that, like, let me tell y'all, he's going to lose. And everything here is alleged because, of course, we're dealing with public figures. It's important to remember that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. He is going to lose a lot of money. I just got maxed out. Like, he's going to be paying a lot of people in different countries for lawsuits that he is not going to win. All right. Or he's in some way, shape, or form, he's going to have to pay, whether that's pay with jail time or pay with money or both. Okay. But yeah, there could also be somebody with the initial WE or EW, but they're really wanting me to pay attention to the fact that I said Elon Musk. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards for him in a second. But first, I want to get some world messages. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through. What does the world need to know? I was about to say, what the world needs now. Spirit said, we need love, sweet love. I'm telling y'all, we need love. Out here killing these children. In these schools, hundreds of children have perished. Like, what kind of world are we in, y'all? Just deliberate pain being caused, and it's. I just don't even want to. I don't even know what to say. Okay, so this card, and I'm pretty sure I'm about to butcher this name. So if anybody knows how to pronounce it, please pronounce it for me, because y'all know y'all gonna correct me in the comments, child. Y'all do not miss an opportunity to do that. Mahavatar Babaji. Okay, Mahavatar Babaji is soul expansion. It says your conscious is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. All right. So, again, this is Mahavatar Babaji. If I'm pretty sure I didn't pronounce it right, but we're gonna get more in depth with this particular card. Oh, blah 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 blah. I don't know why I just said that, but okay. Here we go. Number 72. Number 72 breaks down to 9. 9 is about releasing, okay? So there may be something that ends up getting released to the public. All right, I'm just saying, don't be surprised. Okay, don't be surprised. All right. Oh my God. I just got unleashing trauma. Because keep in mind, Nine of Swords. Okay, Nine of Cups can be about a release, like an emotional release. Could be hope fulfillment, wish fulfillment. But Nine of Swords can be anxiety, hopelessness, and trauma. And y'all, we may be getting closer and closer. Some of us in certain countries may be getting closer and closer to releasing trauma. Oh, Lord, please let that be the case, honey. releasing this administration, please. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let's see. You may feel that you've retreated from the world recently. Maybe you've not been as active socially or spiritually, but this time of inner rest has really paid off. Y'all, this is crazy. On my Zodiac channel, I literally talked about March being the time in which you need to release things and let go and get out. And here we are with a message here that says you may have feel that you retreated from the world. A lot of you may have felt like you needed to do that. Like, I need to retreat from social media. I need to retreat from family and friends. You may not have been as active socially. We all know that wintertime, people usually stay in the house more. But now a lot of you all are going to be moving. You're going to be getting out more. Also, I'm picking up that these protests are about to get bigger and bigger the warmer it gets. So in certain states and cities where we didn't see as many active feet on the ground, baby, I'm hearing, I got my boots on the ground, boots on the ground. Don't be surprised if at some of these protests, we are going to see people with boots on. They're going to be singing that song and dancing to it. But y'all, I just heard it's about to be a family affair, okay? People is going to be bringing out their mamas, their daddies, their cousins, their nieces, their nephews. A lot of people are going to be celebrating either through protest or something else they're going to be celebrating. And again, this could be this release of this trauma. Again, I've told y'all this before. There could be a world leader that's going to end up passing. And just like we saw people celebrating the passing of Iran's leader, if I don't even want to say if, when another leader passes, baby, it's going to be people dancing, boots on, singing, I got my boots on the ground. All right. It says, you are becoming more and more consciously aware of how connected you are to God. A lot of you all are going to be going towards God. I'm telling you, you're going to start feeling this pull, this magnetic pull, or whomever you believe in, because somebody's going to get offended in the comments. You're going to find yourself getting closer and closer to him. Okay. Oh my God. I literally said, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. Okay. And I'm telling you, a lot of more people are going to be going towards him. It says in all living beings. Okay. It says this sense of union is called yoga. Yoga goes beyond physical ability and into a sense of awareness that created through spiritual practices, meditation, and devotion to the divine. A lot of you may have started meditating more. Y'all, this reading is freaking me out a little bit because this is the most consistent I have ever been as I am lately with meditation. I meditate every single day. I don't care what's going on. I don't care how busy my morning is or whatever. I will take 3 to 5 minutes to do so. So again, a lot of you may be noticing some type of spiritual or religious practice that you may have all of a sudden started doing or doing more of. Again, getting closer to God. All right. It says here, Mahavatar Babaji, the yogic father, is here to inspire that fire of union within you so that you can understand how your thoughts and actions are creating the waves of energy that form your life. I love it. Some of y'all are dealing with arm pain. Who's dealing with upper arm pain? Somebody's dealing with some pain right here because I feel it, baby. Somebody has something going on right here. Or you may have gotten like a shot. You went to the doctor and you're starting to feel that shot in your muscle. Somebody may have gotten like a flu shot or something. It is so weird right here, right now. All right. There may end up being like a public figure that ends up having like a stroke or something. And they may lose movement in their left arm, or they may break their arm or something. Don't be surprised if there's a public figure having some issue with their left arm. But it's so weird. I feel it and now it's gone. Alrighty, let's go ahead and put that to the side. I'm going to use you again in the future, Sugar Dumpling. All right, before I get started on world messages, I want to do a couple of cards for Elon Musk. All right, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Elon Musk is a Cancer sun. I just want to see what his current energy is, okay? Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Elon Musk. Elon Musk. Elon Musk, please. What is his current energy, dear God? How is he currently feeling? What is his current energy, dear God? How is Elon Musk currently feeling, please? Y'all, he's smoking or something. Everything is alleged. Yeah, all of a sudden I smelled my incense really strong, and that hasn't happened in a while. If I smell my incense really strong out of nowhere, that indicates somebody's smoking a lot. Okay, so he could be under a lot of stress, obviously. He could be either allegedly smoking weed or smoking something else or smoking some cigarettes. But whatever he's doing, it's like chain smoking something. All right, look at, oh my God, look at the man. He's trying to cry at the noise, first of all. Okay, look at that Five of Swords. Five of Swords. That man looks stressed as hell. This is how Elon feeling out. Five of Swords. That could be something that he's doing, like he's trying to get away with something at all costs, or it's catching up to him, the things that he allegedly did, and is now coming back. I'm hearing the clown is coming back to bite. Y'all look at that crow. Y'all know something about a crow? A crow never forgets how you treated them. Y'all, he got some type of karma coming back at his ass tenfold. That karma has come back around. Look at that Five of Swords. Bottom of the, oh my God, his greed, his cold-heartedness, allegedly has come back to hunt him. King of Pentacles in a reverse. Y'all, if you follow this channel, y'all know I say this all the motherfucking time. A King of Pentacles is truly one of the worst type of individuals to come in contact with. They are greedy. They are overindulgent. They do things in excess. They cold-hearted. They don't give a damn. They'll sleep with your mama. They'll sleep with your daughter. Okay? They will sleep with the pastor wife. Like, they don't care. Whatever they can do to get an upper hand. I will cheat in elections, allegedly, just to win. Okay, so it's all coming back to him now. I'm hearing Celine Dion. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. Knight of Pentacles is here. Slowly but surely, Spirit is saying, slowly but surely, it's all coming back to you. And it's because of your greed. And it's going to be an attack on your Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. All that hard work that you put in, all of those things, now it's time for you to take responsibility for your actions. All right. You also have the Ace of Cups here. Yeah. Ace of Cups is all about new feelings. It could be about your intuition. It could be about spirituality. This is spiritually led. It's time for karma to come back. Look at that. Look like a little heart in the middle. Yeah. It's all coming back. He may even have some issues with his heart as well. Okay. Elon Musk now or in the future may suffer some health issues. Could be centered around the heart. Yep. It's all coming back. Look at the Magician card. You manifested this karma. There's a Gemini energy here. It could be with the help of a Gemini. How you doing, Trump? Allegedly. But it's all coming back. Yeah, your past is coming back to haunt you. Six of Cups in a reverse is the past. Okay, something he may have thought that he could independently distance himself from, because when it's in a reverse, of course, it's like moving forward, or he may end up leaving the United States, or he may end up leaving some type of position. Like he may leave Tesla, he may leave X, he may leave the country. Don't be surprised if one, two, or all of those situations happen in regards to Elon Musk. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, y'all. Look at that. Look at that chair in the reverse. Yeah, he may end up leaving some type of prominent seat. Yeah, he's going to get up out of something. He's going to bounce like a frog. He's going to get up out of there. I'm looking for this card deck. Why are these messages coming through for Elon Musk? Dear God, I ask, why are these messages coming through at this time, please, for Elon Musk? Yeah. Allegedly, this is what he's done. He has taken things. He has taken from the public. He has taken something out there in this world, and it's coming back. Yeah. Toil and labor, okay? A change is definitely coming to Elon Musk's life. There's a change, and it may leave him in poverty or damn near close to it. He will be losing some form of stability and finances, okay? Yeah, this is something that has him worried. You have the thoughts card here, okay? Yeah, he's worried about his occupation. He's worried about his money. He's worried about his stability, okay? I noticed that I didn't see the jail card come out. So like I said, that may be something that comes in the future. But right now it looks like it's more so an attack on his money and reputation. All right. Let me get a moon card for Elon. Dear God, give me a moon message. Y'all notice he been quiet as hell lately? Oh, he got black cat. Child. Isn't that like bad luck? First of all, I do not like the fact that black cats are labeled bad luck. Huh? What y'all trying to say? But yeah, black cat is here. All right. 35 breaks down to 8. Okay. Infinite. I'm telling you, his abundance is going to be messed up. Infinite abundance. It's his abundance that's going to be affected. There it is. There's black cat. It says the black cat is synonymous with magic, enchantment, and spell casting. He prowls the night without fear. Oh yeah, very sneaky, weren't you, Elon? Doing things at night, doing things undercover, being sneaky is what I'm getting here. It says, without fear, confident in his ability to defend himself, always thinking that his money is going to save him in situations. All right. It says, he goes his own way in his own time, regardless of what others think of him. He is the epitome of independence. They're going to take away Elon's independence, okay? It says when the black cat appears in the spread, he's suggesting that you need to work more on your own independence. He wants you to develop a strong sense of autonomy so that you have confidence in your own ability to thrive. Yes, it's nice to have family and friends around, but this card is here to tell you not to rely on them too much, to lean, because Trump's not going to save you in this situation here. All right, you can rely on yourself. You are the only one who will always be there for you in every situation. So learn to be your own backup. He's going to go through this whole trial and tribulation on his own. He's meant to do this situation on his own. There will be no help saving him. Y'all see how Trump did? What's that lady name? Barbie, the one they call Barbie. Y'all see how he did her? As soon as she told that subcommittee that Donald Trump signed off on that $100 and some million advertisement deal, what did he do to her? He said, I ain't had nothing to do with that. Now, I don't know what she talking about. Christy, you see how quick he turned on your ass? I don't know what she talking about. I didn't do that. That's the same thing he gonna do with Elon. I don't know what you talking about. I didn't do that. Shit. He like, I don't know what you're talking about. That wasn't me. And got me mistaken for somebody else. Give me some time frames, please. Give me some time frames, please, for Elon Musk. Elon Musk, please. Yeah, I'll go with that. Something significant may come out in the news in regards to Elon 2 months from now. All right. You also have obsessing over time creates blocks. So y'all saw that 5 of Swords in the beginning of the reading where that man had his hand on his head looking stressed out. He's obsessing over something, but in 2 months, something's going to come out. In the meantime, Spirit says, have faith. Let it happen organically, and something significant is going to come out in the news in regards to Elon in November. All right. It could be in regards to a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. In the meantime, keep going with the flow. Give me anything need to come from here? Does anything need to come from here for Elon? Serendipity. And a close friend acts on your behalf. Somebody may act on Elon Musk's behalf in regards to a situation. Somebody may help to try to cover for him, allegedly. Okay, that one fell out. I'm going to take that one. These flipped over, but I'm not going to take those. Yeah, it says rooster, arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Let me tell you, one of these judges is not, they cannot be bought. They don't give a damn. Also, they're saying this signifies Trump. Like, don't cross him. Don't try to sell him up a shore because he's going to sell Elon up a shore if he tries it. All right, clear and precise messages. Clear and precise messages for Elon. Yeah, they're like, if he tries it, he's going to... He gonna do him like he did Kristen Ohm. I don't know what they're talking about. All right. It says here, Chair Field, someone new is entering his life. It also says that there's an obstacle to overcome. Yeah, there's an obstacle that is here. These are these lawsuits he's facing. All right. Could bring him success. Okay. We have to read every card that comes through. So it could bring him success. I mean, he is a trillionaire? I don't even think he's a billionaire anymore. This man, I think, is a trillionaire. Money can buy some people. Money can get you out of situations. We'll see. Clear and precise messages for Elon. Elon Musk, please. Yeah, there it is again. King of Pentacles in a reverse. Pig energy. Beware of greed. All right. He could be a Chinese zodiac sign pig. Could be somebody else. All right. He also have time to get out of a situation. I'm telling y'all, don't look. Somebody may spill the beans on you. Somebody got all the evidence on Elon and they're ready to spill it. But maybe before things get messy, he may try to escape. Okay. You also have Camel. It says persevere and you'll overcome problems. Okay. There's a hump that he has to get over, but it involves him being honest. All right, let's see. I'm here and putting the cards on the table. All right. What the hell was I looking for? All right. Let's see. Give me some messages moving forward for Elon, and then we'll close his off with. Do I want to close it off with? No, not that one. I'm thinking this one. If I have the book. Oh, wait a minute. I do have the book. All right. Blessed be. All right. Give me final messages moving forward, please, for Elon Musk. Final messages moving forward, please. Oh, he could be very stressed out. He could have anxiety or something or PTSD, allegedly, because it's hard trying to get these cards together. Future messages for Elon Musk. Future messages for Elon Musk, please. He got 9 of Wands coming out in the reverse, okay? At times when you get a 9 of Wands in a reverse, this could be somebody that's just exhausted, okay? He could be exhausted from what he's dealing with the lawsuits and everything like that. Bottom of the deck, he does have the 10 of Swords coming out in the reverse, okay? Where Spirit is saying like, ooh, whoa. Normally, when I pull this card in the reverse, it is like, hey, we can only go up from here. The worst is out there. But Spirit is like, no, inevitable end. Something is about to come to an end in Elon Musk's life. Okay? Oh, and it's final. Shut the mother freaking door. Not the Ace of Swords being in a reverse. When that sword is down, that is it. This could be the gavel of the judge or something. This could be that karma. This could be his fate. It's like, nobody, this is it. Ace of Swords in the reverse. There's about to be a lot of chaos in Elon's life. We're about to hear a lot of deceptive shit, allegedly, that this man has done. The brutality of his sneakiness, that black cat energy we had earlier about what he does sneaky that people don't see, is going to cause chaos and causing confusion with voters and everything. I'm telling you, it's going to go down with Elon. Yeah, there's a chapter closing out with Elon. There it is. There's that karma. That world card energy, that closure. It's coming. It's coming. King of Cups in the reverse. Okay? The manipulation that he's done, I'm telling y'all, it's saying those things are going to come out. And you also have the 8 of Pentacles, okay? This is all about diligence and that building, the things that you did to obtain and continue to receive your pentacles. It's going to be put on Jump Street. I want to see, will Elon Musk face jail time? Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages. Will Elon Musk face jail time? Yeah, he will. Ten of Swords. Very painful energy here. Okay, somebody that maybe he trusted that would help him or something turns out to be the person that's like a, let's say for instance, there was a co-conspirator. That person ends up working for the other side. Ten of Swords is here, y'all. I'm telling you. Ten of Swords is failure. This is a collapse. This is somebody feeling defeated. All right. And the Two of Cups coming out in the reverse. I'm telling you, there's going to be some tension with somebody, maybe a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. It could be any sign. This could also just be him. Two of Cups in the reverse is like everything thrown off balance in this man's life. I told y'all before, I said it before and I said it again, that his karma was coming and it's going to be attacking the things that he loves the most. And that is his money and his stability. All right. Give me the final messages moving forward. All right. Give me the final messages moving forward for Elon Musk. I don't feel like this might be the right card deck. If it's not, if I don't feel it, I'm going to put it back. All right, final message for Elon. Final message for Elon. Final message for Elon, please. I don't feel it, and I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to force it. Do we need to use something else? Do we need to use something else for Elon? Yeah. Elon, I'm feeling called to, damn, Elon. I'm feeling called to the path of shadows. What does the path of shadows have for Elon Musk? One card. Boogeyman. Oh my God. He got Boogeyman. It says, as life unfolds and shadow overpowers light, will my innocence be left untouched? Boogeyman. Okay, so we are going to go over here to Trusty Gemini. And I'm going to ask, what's the symbolism of Boogeyman? What is the symbolism of Boogeyman? Not Boogeyman from John Wick, okay? Just regular Boogeyman. Who is called a Boogeyman? It says, the Boogeyman is a mythical shape-shifting monster used in folklore worldwide to scare children into behaving, often depicted as hiding in closets or under beds, originating as a formless, menacing figure around the 16th century. It acts as a universal boogeyman designed to punish disobedience, I'm just saying, sometimes referred to as the nursery police. All right, so it may bring about punishment for disobedience for Elon. And then let's go to repair and evolution growth. What does Elon need to repair? Dear God, final message. What does Elon need to repair? This is somebody that's inflexible, doesn't like change. It says you are the person involved or setting your ways that are impeding your growth. All right. It also says finding your soul family is a blessing. They will feel familiar, safe, and trusted. Like I said before, this is a stage in his life in which he will have to do things alone. And unless he is willing to change, then that karma will continue to roll on. And that is it from that portion of the reading. If you guys enjoyed that portion, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I'd appreciate it. Now, let's get into these world messages. We're going to make it quick. All right, let's see. Quick, sweet, straight to the point. Clear and precise messages. Clear and precise messages. There's something about a map because they keep pointing me to like directions and stuff like north, south, east, and west. I don't know. This could be some attacks coming from the south to the west or from the north to the east. There's some type of attack coming. Yeah, it could be on the water supply. I keep getting messages about water. There's definitely an attack on water. I'm telling y'all, there could be some attack on over the seas. We may hear about an attack against like military soldiers. Could be anywhere, but there's definitely like a boat here. So I don't know. There could be a boat attack, or we may end up hearing, God forbid, like a cruise line or something. The boat, what they call it, capsizing. We maybe hear about a capsizing of a boat. Okay. All right. Watchdog is here. Yeah, there are going to be more watchdogs that are going to be speaking out and holding the powerful accountable. There may not be much that's going to get done now, but all of this stuff will be notated so that when power has been overthrown, then all of those people will be made accountable for their actions. Okay. The career politician, it says power before principles. Somebody may end up putting their power before their principles. Okay, we may end up hearing about this. Y'all, I gotta say it because it's here. I don't know James Tallarico. I'm not picking on James Tallarico, but this card is blue and they wanted me to say Tallarico. So we may end up finding out that he's corrupt. Go check out my previous reading on James. Could be another Democratic politician that may end up being somebody that really works for the Republicans. All right, you have the advocate, a voice for the people, fighting for justice. Okay, we may have more people that are going to be stepping up. All right, working for the people and genuinely working for the people. You have emergency powers, liberty sacrificed for security. Okay, our liberty is being sacrificed at this moment, unfortunately. You also have the lobbyist, influence for sale, okay, selling the U.S. up the creek, or whoever other countries where you may be feeling like this type of corruption is happening. But Spirit said, don't fret. Don't fret. Justice will prevail because corrupt forces will fall, okay? Let's see. I want to see. We're getting that corrupt forces will fail, so let me see. Give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through. Will corrupt forces fail in the month of March? Dear God, give me the most clear and precise. Will corrupt forces fail in the month of March? Spirit is saying yes, but it's going to come after some heartbreak, after some bloodshed, depending on whichever country this is. Okay, it could be the U.S. because, of course, I'm a United States citizen. But we have Three of Swords, y'all. Like I said, yeah, but it's going to come after a lot of heartbreak and a lot of pain. And swords deal with springtime. So something significant could come this spring. Lord have mercy. Look at the devil card being at the bottom of the deck as well. Meaning that there's something that would have to be given up, which is lives. I'm getting more people's lives, unfortunately. More, God forbid, it could be civilians. It could be soldiers. I'm just saying. With the devil card here, Capricorn energy is here as well. Okay. Yeah. Materialism, addictions, and pleasures. Okay. That could be things that people are trying to hide. And this is why more pain and more suffering is here. I want to ask, will there be an attack on the citizens of the United States? They're God giving the most clear and precise messages. Will there be an attack on the citizens of the United States? Keep in mind, tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not get these readings and go lose your mind. Spirit is saying no or not right now. Page of Wands is in the reverse. Okay, Page of Wands in the reverse can be like, true enough, there's going to be conflict, but there may be conflict that gets stopped before it happened. Where, let's say, for instance, we're watching the news and we hear that they stopped some people from blowing a building up. They found some explosives in a vehicle, or they found something where people tried to attack a marathon race or something, and they caught the people who were out there. So something will be stopped before it expands. Or a school shooting. They found out that the child was planning on killing their teachers and stuff. Okay. Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom of this deck as well. Queen of Pentacles in a reverse can be, let me tell you, some of these attacks could be like a one-person thing, because Queen of Pentacles can be like self-centered energy. Definitely, if there is an attack or people trying to do it, or the attack is thwarted, it could be somebody wanting to do something out of, I don't want to say jealousy, even though that's what it means, but I'm trying to say out of hatred. Like, I hate this country, or I hate y'all views, or blah, blah, blah. So we're going to try to blow it up because of that. Okay, is what I'm getting. So, give me some more messages here. There's going to be a cat, like, on social media that's going to be well loved, where a lot of people are going to be rallying together to either save this cat or watch this cat on social media. It's adopt this pet or something. I don't know. Don't be surprised, because they keep wanting me to look at this cat. It's something about a feline. We may even hear about like helping one of these particular wild cats or something that's going into extinction, to prevent them. Oh, excuse me, to prevent them. We may even hear good news, like, say, for instance, tigers are close to extinction. We may hear that, oh, they're out of this. Now we have more than enough tigers, or something like that. What do we need to know, dear God? What do we need to know? I got the letter N and the letter Z. Oh, yep. There's something about the United Nations. There may be some type of briefing or some type of news or something. Y'all, there's definitely something coming out in regards to Elon Musk. EM is here again. All right. I don't know. There may be an attack on Elon. Who knows? Everything is ledge. Ah, Jesus. Okay, this is so random. All right, something may come out in the news in regards to Wale, rapper Wale. So I don't know if he got an album out or a single out, or he may have some drama coming for the rapper Wale. See what else. We may hear about some casualties. It'll be a few casualties in regards to a situation. A few casualties. Oh, the price of fuel is going to skyrocket. I've said this before, but yeah, the price of fuel is going to skyrocket. I'm seeing fuel here. This could also be, y'all, I used to love that band. Oh my God. There may even be a resurgence of the band Fuel, or the lead singer. I don't know if he's still with Fuel. Not Scott Stapp, Lord. He's from the other band. But y'all know who I'm talking about. The good looking blonde dude. And he sings like, leave light bleeding in my hands. Leave light bleeding in my hands again. I just love that song. Leave light bleeding in my hands. What is wrong with me right now, bruh? Y'all see, I can have fun with or without going live. Baby, I can be doing a pre-record and crack myself up. Yeah, let's see what else we got. There may be something happen to a prime minister. There may be an assassination attempt or something on a prime minister. My goodness. What else we got? There may be an attack on a church. I'm gonna say it because it's here. I just heard Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. God forbid there is like an attack while people are, in church and praising, but and they want me to look at few again. So I don't know if there's going to be like a few casualties in regards to a church, in particular Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Oh, my eye is burning. Yeah, this could come from somebody who has like issues with religion or their type of religion. Yep. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. This could be somebody who attended the church or used to be like religious, but now they're like, screw religion and going on a rampage. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. Yeah, I'm not laughing at the song or the situation, but I'm getting so many songs. Which one of y'all is like 90s music, rock bands and stuff? Because I'm hearing like a lot of rock music now. Because I'm hearing leaving you there by yourself, chained to fate. Yeah, I alone love you. I alone tempt you. Fear is not the end of this. Man, they finna have me go in there and start watching me some music videos, baby. I'm about to jam. By yourself. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Somebody's going to end up having an eye injury. I don't know if this is going to be like a military soldier or something that was attacked and they may end up having like an eye injury, because I just saw eye in the deck, and again, my left eye is bothering me. Some of y'all could be having some issues with your left eye. Some of y'all may need to go see a doctor and get your eye checked out. It's time for your annual eye exam. I see some people being rescued. All right, and people coming out. This could be a fire or something. People coming out with only the things that they have in their hand or have on their body, and they're coming out of a situation. It's like somebody calling me, like, yeah, come on, everybody get out. Is anybody out there? All right, give me some more messages. Anything else? Yep, that's a house fire. I just saw it. Or a plane. Yeah, we may hear an uptick in plane crashes or engine failure or something like that. And we may also hear about like a fire at a school or a home or something like that. Could be a prominent house, like a historic house. Y'all know how the plantation home burned to the ground? Good, let it burn. I'm talking about the plantation house. I ain't talking about nothing else. Okay, there was no casualties. But I'm just saying, don't be using our pain as some goddamn place where y'all can go there and celebrate and have weddings at. Go to hell. All y'all. Anyway, I said what I said. Period. Point motherfucking blank. Said my ancestors. They said, take that, take that, take that. All right, let's see. I'm on 10 today. Let me get some final messages and I'm going to close this off. All right, give me some more messages for the collective. Clear and precise messages for the collective. Dear God, clear and precise messages, please, for the collective. Oh, yeah, we're going to use that. I don't know why they want me to get so many, but okay. I guess this is what we'll do. All right. Let's put this to the side. I'm going to just do 10 from this one and 10 from that one. Dear God, clear and precise messages to close out this reading for the collective. Collective, please. I alone love you. I knew that was going to get stuck in my head. Leave you there by yourself, chained to fate. I'm telling y'all, that's Elon. That's Elon Musk. Leaving you there by yourself, chained to fate. Yeah, there will be a fire. I keep getting like a fire. I'm even seeing it in the little basket here. I just saw fire. Could be at an aviation school or something like that. There could also be some issue in regards to like at a sports event or something with children. You got ref. I don't know. The ref may end up getting a fighting with the. Y'all know how some of these parents be getting overzealous and stuff over these darn games. There may be a big old brawl. Clenched jaw is here. Repressed anger, biting your tongue to the point of pain. Okay, somebody could be experiencing clenched jaw or some type of anger that they're holding in. You need to release that. It's not healthy to hold it in. All right. You also have weak knees. Oh, somebody got some health issues. Somebody got some health issues with their knees, with their jaw. You got a lack of foundation, fear of standing up for oneself. Okay. So some people could be having this fear. No, somebody got health issues. We may hear about a public figure like with tons of health issues, or their health issues may become more prominent during this time. Blurred vision is here, refusing to see the truth, a blind spot in a relationship. All right. We also have the nape of the neck. Now shut the mother freaking door. Who is this going through it? Primal instinct, sensing danger before it's visible. Can I tell y'all who I just got? Putin, allegedly. You got multiple health issues. They're going to become more and more visible and unable for you to hide. Okay, is what I'm picking up. You also have wet concrete. Oh my God, we may end up hearing about this. Could be tied to like a gang, a really tough gang out here. I don't even want to say their name. I'm not saying the name that I'm getting. I'm gonna just be quiet. But you got decision being made, which is impossible to change. Like they're putting bodies in concrete and everything. Like they have done some. Whoever this gang of people are, they have done some horrible things. We may hear about the unearthing of bodies found, like multiple bodies found in makeshift graves from gang leaders. Okay. Ordering the deaths of people in mass. All right, you have expensive perfume and cologne, high status, expensive. Yeah, this is a high profile. This is a well-known leader in a gang. All right. You also have Stonehenge, ancient wisdom, alignment with the stars, mysteries never solved. All right, I'm telling y'all, there is going to be something else like the Stonehenges that's going to be talked about or discovered. All right, where it just like makes no sense. It's like, why is this here? How long has this been here? What's the reason behind it? Yeah, I'm telling y'all, cold case. Y'all gonna find out about one or more bodies. I'm getting multiple bodies being like in concrete and stuff like that. And yeah, you got an old wound or a mystery that was never solved. I did not mean for this video to be this long. I hope y'all don't mind. All right, spite house is here. Yeah, this could also be in a house, in the back of a house, around a house. Y'all know what I'm getting. At that particular ranch or something where, not Elon, could be, I'm just saying, allegedly, but Epstein, wherever he was housed at some point, allegedly, there could be bodies buried. Bodies buried, sick things done to these bodies like taxidermist. Okay, taxidermist energy. Someone trying to keep a dead relationship alive. All right. You also have here a ledger, a notebook. Somebody may have even kept a diary. There could be, and this diary could come from one of the alleged victims, okay, of what they've witnessed, what they've encountered. I know a lot of y'all keep talking about a specific guy that's been going around talking about his alleged trauma. This could be his diary, could also be a female, okay? All right, you also have talking about where people's bodies or where things happen, where these dissecting of things happen, could be in a basement. All right, we also have callous. Yeah, very callous, didn't give a damn how they were doing things, how they were treating people, just sick and demented. All right, rosemary is here. Yeah, protection is here. All right, this person, the people that have done this, they have a lot of protection around them. This is why they've been able to do the things that they've done for a long time. You got tobacco and old paper, grandfatherly energy, old secrets. There it is, old secrets. My goodness, straight to the point. A bridge, a connection between two phases and a point of no return. I keep getting messages that there will be an attack on a bridge. I keep hearing London Bridge is falling down. My fair lady. Petra, Jordan, hidden gem, something valuable carved out of a hard situation. Some news may come out of Jordan. The boardroom, all right, highly stakes decisions, cold logic where deals are made. United Nations, they're making a deal. Could be to excommunicate something. It's something in regards to the United States or how we're going to handle Trump or whatever situation. Neon is here. It says distractions, fake environment, high life, city life vibes. This distraction, I do feel, comes from fake media. CNN is about to join that list. Everything is alleged. Some shocking news may come out of Hong Kong. All right, high pressure environment. All right, so something may blow out of like pressure or pressure points or something. There may be like a major like pipe bust or something in Hong Kong. All right, you have the scold's bridle, forcefully silencing someone to protect a reputation. This could be silencing of people in Hong Kong, silencing of some type of attack in regards to Hong Kong or something else. Allegedly, my God. My God. Oh, look at this. See, something definitely going on. I can't get my cards back together. It's about to be a mess in China. All right, let's see. Bottom of this deck, you have the Argonaut. All right, a band of heroes in Greek mythology. There's something about a ship, y'all. A shipwreck, a ship attack, a capsized ship, or something in the future. Could be something close to or coming out of Louisiana because we got Louisiana right here. Y'all know I was singing New Orleans last time. New Orleans, New Orleans. All right, not today, not ever. Could be something that we could be fearing that may not even happen. Okay. Sales is here. I don't know why Spirit had me pull that one out. It'll make sense later. Presentiment, information presented to a court regarding an offense. Again, this is could be in regards to Elon or somebody else facing some type of case. CSI is here, crime scene investigation, forensics. I'm telling y'all, there may be a discovery of bodies buried under cement or something like that. Yeah, and the bodies being tested, the DNA being tested to see who the bones belong to and all of that. All right, earthquake. It could be an earthquake that unearths this, or again, there could be a major earthquake somewhere. Okay. You also have Leo. Something significant may come out in Leo season. All right. Or we may hear about somebody dying from like a heart attack. Or somebody could be suffering major issues in regards to the heart, the spine, the upper back, and the spleen due to some type of attack. A good thing that seemed bad at first. All right. So there could be a blessing coming. Could be a blessing coming in regards to New York. Or something shocking may come out of New York as well as Montana. All righty. Let's see what we got. Shocking news could come out of Argentina. Shocking news may come out of Macau. I've been getting Macau a lot. Macau, where are you located? Special administrative regions of China. So I keep getting China. All right. So some shocking news may come out of Macau, China. All right. This could be a lawsuit. Could be a lawsuit in these other places I've named. All right, somebody may end up getting locked up and they're going to be denied bail. This could be a high-profile public figure. All right, this could be in Germany or some shocking news coming out of Germany. Did y'all hear one of those people that were tied to Epstein that had to step down from their job? I can't remember his name, but they said he tried to take his life. So one of those people that used to be buddy-buddy with Ep tried to off themselves. Yeah. Shocking news may come out of Finland, okay? There could be some government interference either here or any of the other places I've named today. There could be some government interference in regards to an attorney general. All right? Government interference. They may intervene in the future in regards to artificial intelligence because this shit is about to get out of hand. It's about to get out of hand. Speaking of getting out of hand, we did get earthquake earlier, but natural causes. No, they wanted me to say natural disasters. Let me put this down. Okay. I mentioned it so many times. I think I've been mentioning it since 2020, the early 2025. Natural disasters, and this could be due to global warming, are going to continue to be just out of control. For example, even hotter summers, more storms and stuff during the springtime, and even colder weather, damaging weather, that type of thing. All right, we may hear about a public figure passing away. This person could pass away from natural causes. There may be a ton of celebrities that I don't want to say ton, damn, that sounds insensitive. We may hear more than usual amount of celebrity public figure deaths in 2026, just like we did in 2025. And a lot of those could result from natural causes. Natural causes meaning things that happen to the body, not somebody actually getting shot or stabbed. Okay. And I keep getting messages of a breakout coming. Okay. This could cause a lockdown, quarantine. This could cause us to have to wear a mask again in some part of the world. Yeah, let's get a positive. Jesus Christ, can we get some positive messages moving forward? Because my God, the world messages always take a little bit out of me. Dear God, give me some positive messages moving forward for the collective, please. Can we get some positive messages, something to look forward to moving forward, please? Y'all continue to have patience. We need this, okay? And you need patience in your own life, okay? Your time will come is what Spirit is saying. Impatience like worry. So a lot of us can be impatient, like when is this administration going to be up out of here? Like I've said before, some of this is spiritually led, all right? So that people can stop choosing certain types of political figures based on their disgusting beliefs and whatever the case may be. But it says, impatience like worry doesn't achieve anything. If you find yourself rushing, forcing outcomes, or making hasty decisions, allow the angel of patience to help you accept and evaluate and relax. Trust that your life is unfolding just as it should, and know that impatience repels rather than attract. Okay, I've even mentioned this on the other channel. Please slow down. There's no need to rush anything in life. It says, for all things, there is a season, and now the season is to wait and reflect. When one door isn't opening, it might be because there's another door which hides something better for you just around the corner. Use this time to feel gratitude for what you already have and to better understand the reasons for any challenges that you may be facing. Know that patience and perseverance will only make you stronger and wiser. When the time is right, what once seemed far will draw near. And that is the absolute truth. I promise you, if you're patient, what you want will happen. Okay. You hear people say a watch pot never boils. It's true. The more you watch them eggs, the longer it takes for those damn eggs to boil. All right. Final message for the world messages is the angel of evolution. Consider who you want to be. It says, personal evolution gives your life direction, meaning, and purpose. Growth is unavoidable. A child will grow to become an adult, but evolution is a choice only you can make. If you don't feel fulfilled or you don't think that your life is headed in the right direction, chances are you are not thinking for yourself. Allow the angel of evolution to help you reflect carefully and make conscious and informed choices that can lead you to an amazing future. Consider how you experience an encounter, consider how your experiences and encounters can guide and inform you moving forward. Ask yourself if you are truly learning and growing or simply operating on autopilot. Remember, you are in charge of your thoughts. Y'all, please remember this. You are in charge of your thoughts, your emotions, and not the other way around. You get to decide what you think and feel and say. And most important of all, what you decide to do. You're going to either choose to watch depressing news 24/7, or you're going to choose to idly sit by and not vote, or you're going to make your voice heard. You're going to stand up for what you believe in. If you feel called to protest, you're going to go protest. All right. It says, to reach your potential is essential that you think for yourself, learn from your past, and use what you've learned. We as Americans definitely need to learn from our past and learn from the past of others, such as Germany, so that we can all be in a different energy. And that is it. If you guys enjoyed this reading, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Again, I'm Sag Moon Diva. Check out my other channel of the same name, Sag Moon Diva Tarot, where over there I do readings for all zodiac signs as well as collective tarot readings. I think you guys will enjoy that. You can learn a little bit about yourself and get a breather from all the craziness going on in the world. And guys, I'll see you all in my next one. Deuces!